I'm Pro 57.
Assalamu alaikum, my name is Shahbaz, you're watching Deenspiration, and this is For the Seekers. Welcome back to this episode of For the Seekers, and today we're going to cover a topic which is really dear to me, and that's going global. What are the 3 keys to building your legacy after university? Muhammad Ali said something profound that it went viral across the world. He said that every individual has 30 years in order to achieve what they want to achieve. But within those 30 years, you actually have only 17 years in order to set out your goals and achieve those dreams that you have. And those 17 years is around 6,000 days. So as a matter of fact, you have only 6,000 days in order to realize the dreams and the goals and the vision that you have for your own life. And this is reflected in the Quran, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in Surah Al-Asr, Wal Asr innal insana lafi khusr, that I swear by time that verily mankind is in loss. Imam al-Hasan al-Basri said that every one of us is a number of days, and as each day passes, a part of us is gone. And so each individual being, you listening to this video right now, are simply a number of days that is passing as each day goes on. And it's important to fill up those days with purpose. It's important to fill up those days with a mission. And it's important to fill up those days with the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So I was sitting one time in London, in a mosque in London, and we were sitting with an individual who is renowned and one of the most accomplished individuals in the world today, and who also happened to be Muslim. And he mentioned 3 key words which has stuck with me and has stuck with many other individuals' lives that have came across him as well. And those 3 words are learn, earn, and return. And these 3 words essentially encapsulate the things that you need to focus on in those 6,000 days that you have after university. So the first one is to learn, to continuously learn beyond university. But what happens is that individuals only learn within the realms of academia. But there's so many other ways in which you can learn and experience life. You can do leadership programs, there's fellowship programs, there's conferences, there's events, there's institutions around the world where you can go and spend a couple of days or a couple of weeks in order to further your own personal knowledge. Your own journey of life expands when you seek knowledge that is beyond your realm. One of the most amazing things I think that I did was I went on a leadership program that was a Jewish Muslim interfaith leadership program. And from that program, I learned things that I wouldn't have learned from attending a lecture locally or a conference locally. So it allowed to expand my mind and my heart and learn from other individuals that then complemented the things that I wanted to truly do in life. So the first thing is to continuously learn. Internships, knock on the doors of companies that you've always wanted to work with. Go and seek those experiences so that you can become a master of all trades and not a jack of all trades. The second thing is to continuously earn, and this is something which is a personal bugbear of mine, because within our communities, for some reason, when it comes to earning money, there's a black mark which is against, that whole mission and goal in life. But the matter of the fact is that the more that you pursue to earn money, the more you can do in life. Money is a tool whereby you can do more and achieve more. And in fact, it helps you to serve your parents better as well. Most individuals within the community, within our Muslim community, they have this dream of serving their mother and their father or their grandparents. But that becomes only a limitation when they're old and you're getting old and you're not able to give anything back to them. And that's something which is quite emotional for me and quite emotional for, some of the friends that I have as well, that earning money after university, it should be one of your key goals, because you're able to, give with your fist, you're donating more money, you're allowing yourself to do more things, you can travel and learn, you can go down to courses in London, across the UK, internationally, because you have the means to do so. So it's important to prioritize, to have a foundation and start earning in life and using it as a tool to do good for yourself and to do good for those around you. And the last word is return. Return, one thing which I love to talk about is sadaqah stations, right? It's about building sadaqah stations in life, that although you're earning, although you're learning, although you're traveling through life, academia, work, it's important to build sadaqah stations, institutions, umbrella organizations, build things which are going to have a lasting impact on people's lives. I want individuals to start thinking big. I want individuals to start thinking about how they can take their idea to something which is going to benefit people for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And subhanAllah, what I've realized is that individuals that aim to build these sadaqah stations, they have these blessings which just protect them in life. They have a certain way of thinking. They have a certain way that they conduct their day-to-day life. They have a certain way in which they achieve their goals. And it's the blessings that they build, it's the blessings that they build for themselves through these sadaqah stations that they've, created, that protects them. And so these three words, they interlink with each other. Because what I tend to find in the community and even my friends, family members, is that they earn a lot, but they don't return, right? Or they return a lot, but they can't return because they don't earn. And then the learning part comes into it, because they earn a lot, but then they don't learn about other things, about Islam, about life, about communication, about giving back, about character. Or they earn a lot, and they return a lot, but then they don't learn and they don't earn, so they're not able to expand what it is that they want to do in life. So these three things, they interlink with each other: learn, earn, return. So in those 6,000 days that you have to truly realize your dreams and your goals and your vision that's aligned to the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, three things you need to focus on: learn, earn, return. Thank you so much for watching this episode of For the Seekers. To catch the rest, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this episode and keep subscribing. You will spend 8 years doing chores and being unwell, and so eventually, start again. I said the wrong numbers. It's 8 years sleeping.